Been the home to the Leicester Tigers since 1892. Major redevelopment was completed in 2009, taking the capacity up to 24,000, making it the largest purpose-built club rugby union ground in England. These two teams are pretty evenly matched, and it could easily go either way. Justin Marshall is with me here. We should have a cracking game of rugby coming up, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. I'm looking forward to seeing how they stack up. The skies here are looking a bit dark, but it looks like that predicted rain isn't going to come. It's hard to pick a winner leading into this. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
Plenty to look for. We're just waiting for the referee to give us the word, and we'll be underway. Colomb kick-off. Kick-off, drag down.
Pretty good hands.
Having a go at the ball. The number 9 crunches his way up.
There's an injury here. Looks like a winding, doesn't it, Nisbo? The game's over for him. He's in no shape to carry on.
First scrum in the game.
Bind. Set.
And a good battle going on here. A brutal contest in the scrum. The ball is out, collected by the number 20. The 5'8" brought down in a lovely tackle. The ref wants him to let go of it.
I don't think he's in great shape. Yeah, it's the knee, Nisbo. Well, looks like he's going to have to come off.
Crouch.
Now we'll have a scrum.
Bind.
Plenty of pressure on this scrum.
Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Both teams putting pressure on. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Finds a player with a short pass. The right winger decides to run it and does well. Pichot running strongly. So unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
He'll be really disappointed with himself there. An unforced error.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, good hits. Good pushing from both teams. A brutal contest in the scrum. That's the ball out there. Mashina picks up. And it was a forward pass. By Jinkos! They get a penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo. That was rash of him. Good spotting by the referee. It was definitely high, that tackle.
Dan Carter with a chance to kick this and add 3. Right, here's the kick. Kick looks good. It's over, and there's the first points of the match.
Yeah, he looked really confident, didn't he?
The number 10 restarts. Kick-off taken in. Griffiths shows the ball's being contested. Yanaruk keeps going. And this time he's taken.
Looks like he's been hurt here. That doesn't look too good. I reckon that's a head injury. He has to come off. A real shame for him.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind.
The scrums look pretty good today. Really even contest between the two packs.
Furious looking scrum down there. Both teams putting pressure on. Turned it over. Beautifully done. Halfback takes the ball.
Advantage.
Driving hard now. Ball lost forward. Playing advantage.
He should have kept the ball under control.
Alberchetti has no answer to that
Release.
tackle. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball.
Advantage
So
over.
more formed here. Referee says it's advantage over. Saracens defence on the back foot now.
Advantage.
And lost forward. Oh, what's he doing? That's put them under all sorts of pressure. Advantage being played here.
He just lost the ball in that impact, really. It was good defence on him, though. He's getting some attention. Looks like a knee injury, which would not be good.
Here's the scrum.
Scrum
Fine.
time seems to be a real battle for both sides.
Set.
Saracens got a good shove on there. Good pushing from both teams. Geelong struggling at scrum time. Good contest and the ball is out. Strong driving defence there. Moraes pulls it out of the back. Saracens chasing up now. Dula picks it up. Here comes the chase. Spins it on. Crunch to ground. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Turnover.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Absolutely. Nakarawa gets some speed up. Now they drag him down.
Releasing.
Oh, it's a penalty.
They need to just be a bit more disciplined.
And they'll look for touch here. The number 10 puts it into touch. So, line out here. Abadi grabs it. Pops up a little pass. And they'll take the penalty.
Oh yeah, that was a high one. Someone is going to be in trouble here. Sloppy play, really.
It's a bit of a difficult kick from this range, but they're looking to add the 3. The first 5/8 with the kick, looking to add points. The kick looks like it's heading over, and they are on the board.
Very good kick, no doubt about that. It's a riveting match, this. Pretty even contest between these two sides.
He goes short.
Just a few moments remaining.
Kick off nicely taken in. Strong leg drive. Geelong have to rush back. Dula decides to let that one bounce. Pass inside. He punts it. Geelong chasing well. Tries the fend, but just too strong for him. He pushes it on
Advantage.
and knocked on by the second 5/8.
Not releasing.
The ref playing advantage here. Suzuki picked up the penalty.
You just don't want to be giving penalties away. Back from the bin now. Hopefully he's learned his lesson from that 10 minutes on the sideline.
They'll have a shot here. The number 10 to kick for goal now. And he's got the goal. 3 more points for Saracens.
They've come away with points and they look good.
6 points to 3 at the break here. It's been a pretty tight sort of a contest as expected. Just a bit messy so far, Justin.
think the interesting thing is the stats, Nisbo. Just retaining possession of the ball that bit better. The coach will be worried about the number of injuries they've had so far. The penalty count is something they'll need to look at. Discipline a big factor in the first half. You've got to ask yourself how much things are going to change in the next half, don't you? We'll see how the next 40 minutes pans out.
The second half is underway. Rokafoko snaps up the kickoff.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
Makes some very good meters here. And a knock on. The referee has pulled them up. They'll go back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
The scrum now.
Well, it's a good chance for them if they can get a good stable scrum.
Moraes rolls it in. The defence has looked very solid. Furious looking scrum down there. Ball's out here. Solid scrum and the ball's out. That pass goes inside. Yade can't beat his man. The ball's being contested.
Oh!
And the penalty is given.
Yeah, he's hit him high. Clocked him right on the chin. May get himself a yellow card here. That's been 10 minutes.
Colom basically gifting 3 points here.
It's a crucial kick for them at this stage.
The 5/8 will line this one up. And he's got the goal. 3 more points for Saracens.
What a contest this has turned out to be, Nisbo. A tight match is always an exciting one.
And the kickoff is made here. The kickoff snapped up. The number 6 driven backwards. It's going to be a scrum.
Pretty useful scrum. It's been pretty much even Stevens in that department.
Both teams putting pressure on. A brutal contest in the scrum. Good contest and the ball is out. Inside pass. Clark is pulled down in a glorious tackle. The ball is set up in the ruck. He feeds one through, looking for touch. And that's a penalty.
He's dead set being hit by a beast, flattened by the high arm. Well, I'm wondering if the ref will think that that warrants a trip to the bin.
So they'll look for touch. So this is a line-out. Abadi claims the ball.
Good clean line-out ball off the top.
Dead right, Justin. Dan Carter takes the tap. And into touch. They'll have a line out.
So we've got a man returning here. He's done his time and will be raring to get back into action.
The lock gets it.
They are really outstanding in the line-out. It's an area I know they've been working on.
They move it, looking for some space. Anybody's ball here. Colom have turned it over.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Crikey, Dick! Dan Carter will try to get some good distance on this. And it's gone into touch. And they'll take the line out.
Back from the bin here. It'll be interesting to see the impact his return makes.
Alberchetti claims it. Brings the ball down to a maul. And it's there now. Bushes through that tackle. He's nearly there. What a run. All the way to the chalk. And this is close. It's going to need the TMO to decide this one.
There was certainly an opportunity there.
Yes, indeed. So here's the decision. They've been given it. This shouldn't be a problem. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
This could be the turning point here. It's still anybody's game.
The number 10 gets us going again. And it's regathered by Suzuki. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. Textbook tackle. Big charge. The right winger, a little careful with that bouncing ball.
Some great catching skills.
Alberchetti takes it nicely.
Nice work at the line-out.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They've got control of this as they look to do something with this maul. And he's able to get a kick away. The number 15 dives onto it.
Not long to go now. The last few plays of the match.
Brought down dangerously close to his own goal line there. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Let's see how the scrum responds here.
Bind.
It's a scrum, and it's going to put them under some
Set.
pressure.
Moraes puts it in. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Watch him run. The number 11 takes it over as 22. They might still have it. Ref says play on, turn over here.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Yep, I agree. And the penalty comes.
Could be in trouble here. Might end up with a yellow card.
With this 3 points, they'll just pull a little further ahead.
He'd be pretty happy if 3 points go over. It's a close match.
Carter looking focused as he lines the kick up. The kick looks like it's heading over, and they help themselves to 3 points.
He's got great balance, hasn't he?
And they get the victory. Geelong victorious here.
A pretty interesting match, this one. Thoroughly entertaining and such an even battle. They barely gave the opposition a touch of the ball. They controlled possession very well. They made a lot of tackles. They really put in a huge amount of work. Both teams did well enough though. A very close match in the end, Nisbo.
So it was a match that could easily have gone either way, a very even contest. So final score here, Geelong with the win 13-9. It's been a great game. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye from us.